You were not sent here to fix this reality. You are here to choose another. This is not a metaphor. It is a core operational function of your consciousness that has been intentionally obscured. The feeling that you are living in the wrong timeline is not a sign of delusion. It is the most accurate signal your guidance system can send. The ability to shift between timelines is not a power to be earned, but a technology to be activated. The access codes are already within your energetic field. This transmission will provide the sequence to unlock them. This strategic briefing is designed for direct implementation. First, you will understand the fundamental law of frequency sovereignty, recognizing your innate authority to select your reality from an infinite spectrum. Second, you will be guided through the Timeline Transference Protocol, a precise method for executing a conscious quantum leap. Finally, you will learn to apply the law of energetic resonance to stabilize and anchor yourself in your chosen timeline, ensuring the shift is permanent and the old reality becomes inaccessible. This is the complete methodology. The first principle you must master is frequency sovereignty. Understand that reality is not a single fixed linear path. It is a vast spectrum of parallel timelines, each vibrating at a unique frequency, all coexisting simultaneously in this very moment. Think of it as an infinite radio dial. Every possible version of your life, every potential outcome already exists as a fully formed reality, a station broadcasting its signal. There is a timeline where your goals are achieved, a timeline where your healing is complete, and a timeline where you are living in profound peace and abundance. These are not distant dreams to be built, they are active frequencies awaiting your attention. Your power lies in realizing that you are not the radio, which is bound to a single station at a time. You are the one holding the tuner. Your core frequency, which is the sum total of your dominant thoughts, beliefs, and emotional state, determines which station, which timeline you experience. You are, and have always been, in complete control of the dial. This is your sovereignty. The world you see around you is not an objective truth. It is a direct reflection of the frequency you are currently broadcasting. If you want to experience a different reality, you do not fight or struggle with the current one. You simply change the channel. This is embodied every day in a simple way. Notice how on a day you feel a deep sense of joy. The world seems to cooperate. You notice opportunities, people are kinder, and solutions appear effortlessly. On a day you are saturated with a feeling of defeat, the world reflects that back to you as obstacles, conflict, and lack. This is not a coincidence. It is the law of reality selection in action. Your internal frequency tunes your perception to the data of a corresponding timeline. You have now understood that you are the sovereign broadcaster of your reality. But knowing this is not enough. The question is not if you can change the channel, but how to consciously and deliberately turn the dial to the exact station you desire. This requires a specific protocol.
You are now prepared for the Timeline Transference Protocol. This is a guided activation. Find a space where you will not be disturbed. Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a deep, clarifying breath, and as you exhale, release the noise of the day, the static of the collective. Now, bring your awareness to the timeline you wish to inhabit. Do not focus on the material things you want. Focus on the core feeling, the frequency of that reality. Is it a feeling of profound peace, of limitless freedom, of unconditional love, of creative fulfillment? Identify this core emotional signature. This is your target destination. This feeling is the key. Now begin to generate this feeling in your body, not as a future hope, but as a present fact reality. Feel the peace settling in your chest. Feel the freedom expanding in your cells. Feel the gratitude for a life already lived in this way. Amplify this feeling. Let it saturate every part of your being until it is more real than the surface supporting your body, more real than the air you are breathing. This is you tuning your receiver to the new signal. Hold this frequency. Now, with your inner vision, perceive your current reality. See it not as a solid prison, but as a thin, translucent film in front of you. It is an echo of a past frequency, a temporary energy construct that no longer serves you. Acknowledge it without judgment. Thank it for the lessons it provided. With a single, decisive, intentional breath, command this film to dissolve. Watch it fade, dematerialize, and collapse into nothingness. You are not destroying anything. You are simply withdrawing your attention, your energy from that broadcast. It no longer has a receiver. Now before you, a gateway appears. It may be a door of light, a swirling vortex, or a simple archway. This is the entry point into your chosen timeline. The frequency of peace, freedom, or joy that you are holding in your body is the resonant key that unlocks this gateway. There is no force required. There is only alignment. With absolute certainty and zero hesitation, take a step forward and move through the gateway. As you cross the threshold, feel the immediate shift in the energy around you and within you. You have arrived. You are now standing in the new timeline. Take a moment. Do not rush. Anchor yourself here. With your inner senses, look around. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? Most importantly, feel the new reality under your feet. Feel its solidity. Feel how your body resonates with this new environment. This is your new present moment. Take a deep breath, inhaling the air of your fulfilled desire. Place a hand over your heart and lock this feeling, this state of being, into your physical body. This is your new energetic set point. When you feel the anchor is set, slowly and gently open your eyes. The transference is complete. Welcome to your new reality. Pause for a moment. Feel the energetic shift in your own field. This process is not a fantasy. It is a core function of your consciousness, a spiritual technology that has been dormant. If this transmission is activating a deep recognition within you, it is because you are wired for this work. This is the signal amplified through this channel. Consider subscribing to deepen your training and to connect with a network of sovereign creators who are actively architecting the new Earth.
Executing the jump is only the first phase. Stabilizing in the new timeline is the final critical step. This is governed by the law of energetic resonance. Once you have made the leap, your new reality is your present moment, but the old timeline will not vanish instantly. It will send out echoes, like phantom signals from a distant radio tower. These echoes will appear as familiar doubts, old thought patterns, past relations seeking to trigger old dynamics, or circumstances that seem to drag you back. It is crucial that you recognize these for what they are: resonance checks. They are not signs that the jump has failed. They are automated tests from the universe asking a simple question: are you still tuned to this frequency? If you react from your old state of being, with fear, doubt, frustration, or lack, you are signaling that you still resonate with the old timeline. Your emotional reaction is you turning the dial back to the old station. To remain in your new reality, you must refuse to engage these echoes on their terms. You must hold, with unwavering commitment, the frequency of the person who lives in your chosen timeline. This is the embodiment of the new reality. It is like moving to a new country to start a new life. If you spend all your time looking at old photos, speaking your old language, and complaining about the problems of the country you left, you have physically moved, but you have not energetically migrated. To truly thrive, you must immerse yourself in the new culture. You must think, feel, speak, and act as a citizen of your new reality. When an old thought of doubt appears,
the person living your fulfilled reality would dismiss it as irrelevant. When an old drama tries to pull you in, the person living in peace would simply not engage. Every choice you make, every thought you entertain, is a vote for which timeline you will continue to experience. The law of energetic resonance states that your reality must match your sustained vibration. By consistently embodying the frequency of your new timeline, the old reality and its echoes will fade, as they no longer have a resonant anchor in your energy field. They become, quite literally, inaccessible to you. The operational blueprint is now yours. You understand that your frequency is your sovereign power, allowing you to select your experience from the infinite field of parallel timelines. You possess the Timeline Transference Protocol, the precise method to shift your point of awareness from a reality that is complete to one that is desired. And you now know that the law of energetic resonance is the key to stabilization, demanding that you unwaveringly embody the state of your wish fulfilled. This is not a technique you perform once, it is an identity you assume permanently. You are no longer a passenger subject to the whims of an external world. You are the conscious architect of your reality, selecting the blueprint, commanding the energy, and stabilizing the structure through your own state of being. Your deployment begins now. This knowledge requires application to become wisdom. Do not simply believe this transmission, test it. The ultimate proof is not in these words, but in the direct, undeniable evidence of your own experience. Apply the protocol. Choose a new timeline. Embody its frequency. In the comments below, declare the one core feeling of the timeline you are now choosing. Not the specific details, but the frequency itself. Joy, clarity, freedom, sovereignty. Your declaration serves as a powerful energetic anchor for you and as a potent activation for every other creator who reads it. This is how we build and reinforce the new grid, one sovereign being at a time. The work is yours to do.